Thanks, Anele. Now, if load shedding is getting to you, then light the fire and make this festive meat platter with pup smothered with garlic butter. Now, you will ace it, trust me, with lemon and rosemary chops, sweet chili wings, sticky ribs, garlic butter pup, and some chakalaka, as well as some beans. And Chef Chart is here to show us exactly how we can get this going. Now, that's all of the favorite things in one. It's a meat platter.
Absolutely. Oh, I mean, what a combination.
You know?
A winning combination and flavors you love. Absolutely. Well, we've got some water on the boil.
Great.
And, you know, we need the all-important ingredient.
Indeed.
And that is our ace maize meal here.
Ace. You know that.
Oh,
you are.
Well, let's work on this together. Absolutely, indeed. So if you can open up my boiling water there, and we're going to sort of sprinkle a cup in there, and let's get another one into there. And that is like that, done. And then, very importantly, in the beginning, you just sort of want to use a fork, just break all that up there, just to get away from any lumps. And let's just sort of turn this down a little bit. Yeah, this is a really rolling boil here. And break that down.
I mean, it's looking like something so far. It's going to be unctuous later.
Absolutely. So that's done there. I'm going to do a bit of mixing now with the spoon.
Nice.
And just bringing all that together.
While you're mixing that, you know that Ace Quick Cook Maize has a great swell factor. When you cook 2 cups, you make 6 cups of cooked pup. I mean, that's amazing. And the maize cooks in only 10 minutes. That is naturally low in fat, low in saturated fat, cholesterol-free, and very low in sodium. So this is why we are making this today, because we've got a lot of meat in the platter. We might as well add some garlic butter pup.
Oh, indeed. Now, you can do one of 2 things here. You can put this in the beginning. Now, if you want to sort of, you know, if you enjoy your garlic that's cooked, it's softened, it's slightly sweetened, then pop it into this stage here. So I'm just going to chuck in my butter as well as my garlic. And, of course, a little bit of salt, because that really brings on the flavour. And then bring that in together. But you can also keep some for later on. So once the pup is cooked, imagine ladling on garlic butter onto the top of your pup.
I'm about that life.
OK, you're about that life.
That's
so if you enjoyed a little bit, sort of, you know, the actual flavour of garlic itself, that's what you need to do. So mix that together there. And then all you do is just cover that. I mean, how's it smell?
The garlic. It's the garlic. Oh,
it's the garlic there.
Now we're covering it.
Cover that, and that
are we okay with the heat?
There. Yep,
good.
That's all good there. And we've got a nice griddle pan on there. Or, of course, you know, if it's load shedding, get the fire going. Get your, you know, your gas braai on the go here. So in terms of meat, what are we going to have? Well, I mean, lamb and rosemary are best friends. So what you need to do with herbs is just sort of scrunch them all together. And then all you need to do is just sort of rock and chop as you go there.
This is good for guests as well. If you want to really impress them, show them your knife technique.
Right. So,
good idea.
Knives here, rocking through there, that second bar of your finger really just holding together, and you just sort of, you know, slice it there very effortlessly like that there.
Very effortlessly.
All right, and then, of course, lemon juice. Lemon juice really is great because it starts to tenderize the meat. So let's just sort of pop that into there. You can leave it for an hour or 2. It almost actually starts to cook the meat itself.
Yes, you can see it going a bit, it changes colour.
It starts to change colour, absolutely.
Acid, so that's citric acid, so it makes sense.
And then
breaking down the fats
with a little bit of pepper, and let's just sort of move it onto the other side as well, and let's get it seasoned everywhere and all over.
And it smells fresh, especially with the lemon. There's also lemon and rosemary, the way they connect as well.
Oh, that combination is wonderful. And what I love with the lemon as well, also at the end, once you've actually cooked your meat, just squeeze that lemon juice on afterwards. It's absolutely gorgeous. And that is our chops done just like that.
Like it's weekend.
Oh, it does, hey? Almost.
Why does it feel like weekend? Yes.
I've forgotten all of a sudden.
I don't. It's Saturday for me now.
All right, so that is their chops ready to go.
Great.
And then, you know, chicken wings. I mean, chicken wings are a great sort of, you know, one with lots of flavour, that fattiness around it. But very simply, all we need to do is take some sweet chili sauce.
Oh.
I mean, this is
we're putting that onto that just like that?
Just like that. Pop it straight onto there. Mix that, marinate that, and leave.
And you can leave that for an hour or 2, maybe.
Hour, overnight, 2 days if you really want to.
Oh, yes.
Entirely up to you. Just get that all completely coated, and that's it.
Is that it?
Is that it? It's just keep it simple sometimes, because I mean you want the core flavours, the rosemary and lamb that really works well, the sweet chili and the chicken, and you got the pup and the garlic. I mean, what a combination.
Well, we've got some time, so we might as well actually hit one of these onto
Absolutely. So let's get onto one half of the griddle pan there, if you can do that.
Yes.
And I'm going to pop onto the chicken. Right.
Go for it.
And let's just pop that onto there.
Oh, yes.
And then look at that.
Look at us frying together, Chef John.
It's like a weekend.
It is a weekend. We just, you know, we just need like a nice little, well, the pup's going as well. That's good. Maybe a little bit of water as well. You know, Tyler's been on the show. We might as well add the water. Very South African at the moment, and then we're gonna let that cook.
And let that cook. I mean, that's what it needs to be. Are you the tongue master? Remember this? We're a tongue master. There must be always one tongue master ever.
Okay, I love that. Look at
Okay,
this.
so put it down and leave it. This is what you teach people at a braai.
What?
Leave it.
Must I leave it?
Leave it.
You're the leaver. I was
Absolutely.
going to turn it over.
No, don't turn it over. Do you know how many times a piece of meat turns over on a South African braai?
Too many times.
Too many times.
That
Like
should just be
22 times.
What?
Well, if you think of it, we're standing around the fire. You're quite tempted to turn. Yep.
Yes.
You're going to go and get yourself another drink. You're going to give me the tongs. What am I going to do? You're going to turn there.
Because you're born, right?
And I know it's part of our sort of, it's a cultural experience of having to turn this meat. But please, pop it on, leave it alone.
It like that.
Very important. If you're using a griddle pan and it's stuck, it means your pan wasn't hot enough
That makes
to
sense.
start with. There. So allow that to sort of get that wonderful seal between the meat and the pan itself there.
And our wings?
And the wings, well, again, let them down. You want to get that wonderful bit of char.
Yep.
And then turn them over, get a nice seal on the outside.
This is
and
great.
then you can sort of turn your heat down. With wings, obviously, a nice high heat to start with.
Yep.
And then pop them to the side on sort of a warmer part of the, cooler part of the fire, should I say.
Yeah.
Opposed to warmer. And let that residual heat start cooking all the way through.
This
But
is
don't be
smelling
tempted.
so good.
Smells good, huh?
All right, well,
so always
we
have a
can
little
let
peep if you need to. Have a little peep quickly. Let's see if that's sort of... Is it ready? Not ready?
Not ready.
Not ready? Then leave it.
We're going to leave it there. So while we're leaving that, we're going to let that cook down. If we inspired you with this festive recipe, then enter this exciting competition and stand a chance that you can see the smoke. So with your share of 50,000 Rand, all you have to do is create a festive dish made with Ace Quick Cook Maize or Quick Cook Samp and take a pic of the dish with the Ace product. Post your entry as a reply to the competition post on Expresso Show's Facebook or Twitter, along with a short description of your dish, and add the hashtag AmazingAceFestive. If you are entering on Instagram, please tag Expresso Show and, of course, Ace Maize Meal and include Amazing Ace Festive in your post. Alternatively, if entering via WhatsApp, simply enter your image and description 071 295 1485. Entries close 8 December. T's and C's apply. Ooh.
Oh.